Alright, how's it going? Again, I don't know where to start or begin or end or all as I know is I probably should have made a couple of videos a while back and make them short but sweet because I end up with having to have so much to talk about. I don't even know if I can remember everything that I want to talk about. And I did want to address, I haven't been paying too much of this Ebola thing since it came out because of one thing. This is all going according to plan. I don't understand why people didn't, some people don't add this up because, once I heard of Ebola, you know, there's things that I cannot get out of my mind. Like it's seared into my brain. And one of those things that's seared into my brain is, does anybody remember the mural at the Denver airport that depicted this guy in a quarantine suit, get up, gas mask, and he had a knife in one hand and a gun in the other. And there's a lot of other things. There's documents that tell you the strategics of what the elite, or whatever you want to call them, plan to do. And, have planned over the years. I forget all these documents. One's like the Iron Man Mountain Report or something. And, you look at these, you want to say that they're fake and fraudulent, but if you look at what they actually say and what has been done and what's being done and what's going to be done, it's all happening before your eyes. So, and then they came after I forget, after a couple of weeks I heard about the Ebola. It was actually Carol, that came up with the Guidestones with 2014 blocking it. So it's all adding up. You can say they're coincidences or whatever, but and then you still have them chemtrailing the freaking sky. And I guarantee you, Ebola's gonna be airborne, and they're probably one day, I don't know the date, but they're just going to spray it in the sky. And, some people are saying, oh, don't fear Ebola. I don't fear it. I'm concerned, but, fear's a natural emotion, to disregard fear. Fear can actually save your life. Should I explain that one to you, or I don't know. It's like I live in a world of brain-dead people, and I sometimes don't understand it. How can people not think and use their brain and understand, certain things like fear can save your life? Oh, don't go out to that edge of that cliff. It's steep and unstable, and I don't have no safety gear, And then one person, oh, I don't have no fear. I'm just going to walk out to that. Wah! Well, see ya. You don't have no what? Fear? No life? Goodbye. But let's talk about this one. I haven't seen the RSOE map in a long time. And she got into it, and the reason why I wanted to get into it is because there's a whole bunch of red stuff in the U.S. And there's one thing that I've noticed is they duplicate. This is very important to understand. I've seen it, not at this level, this degree. I've seen them duplicate the same stories in different areas. And I haven't gone into this yet. I only did one thing, and I could have swore this. I'm not sure. Is that North Dakota? Maybe Minnesota? I'm not sure. But it was up here, high. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same one that I've hit. And almost before Ebola, there is this weird respiratory illness. There you go. I'm not going to read all of this because I'm getting the glare off the screen, but and if I skim it, sometimes skimming stuff doesn't work because they'll like skim it and hit this. Oh, it's Enterovirus 68, but it's not. It's if you read the whole thing, it's linked to that, which is related to rhinovirus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right, which is a cause of the common cold. Now, this is pretty bad because there are some extreme numbers going to up to 250 children. Then they go up 900 oh wait, I forgot. Because this is talking about Denver. I don't know why I'm having problems with this. Unbelievable. I'm going to get irritated at this. I don't have any problems until I do a video. This is important because I could have swore I picked up here. I was nowhere near Denver. And this is saying the Denver area. And then they're saying that more than 900 children have been treated for severe respiratory illness at Children's Hospital, Colorado Emergency and Unit Care. Of these, 86 have been admitted. Now, let's just, this person's name, another name to, now, some people pronounce J's like H's, so it's like cornhole. I mean, that reminds me of like cornholio. What was that? Oh, God. Oh, I can't help it though. It's just the name. It's cornhole. Really? You gotta be kidding me. And then what is the doctor's name? Dr. Raju? I think they actually pronounce the name in that name. Pronounce the J in that name. But this may happen, it may happen, could happen, probably happen, may happen, me yapping. It may happen, I'm just yapping. I don't know, it's weird to me. Okay, now, what I'm going to do, what's even weirder is usually something's changed. Usually they put the location in here. We're going to put the map on. We're going to see what the map's telling us. I'm assuming it's going to go to Denver. Yes, because that's what they're talking about. But that's not what I hit. Oh, we're going to other information real quick. See what that says. Reservoir. Huh. Why are they saying reservoir? Power plants. Huh. That's all weird. Now I'm going to go back out of this. So it's telling me Denver. It told me in the story. First off, actually, But that is not what I hit. Here's the summary. Terrible summary. They used to give you more information. Now they don't care. I mean, it seems like it'd be important. Now, this is going to go back to the alert map. And while that's going on, that's going to take a while. We're going to go down here by Florida. I'm going to hit that one. It says, oh, that's state of Georgia. Let me go back. Come on. You can't be that slow. That's saying the state of Georgia. Let's see what the more information says. Okay, nothing here like usual. We'll go to the description then. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is the same story. Exact same story. So it's some kind of duplicate. Now I'm going to go back to what I believe I hit before. This is, okay, Minnesota. It's saying the state of Minnesota. More information. And it goes to your summary, which should have a lot more information. But doesn't. Let's go to the description. Same story. So this is really important for people to understand that they duplicate these stories for some reason. And like I said, it's kind of weird with the map the way it is. I've never seen it this much duplicated before. I don't know if this is to put fear into people. If you want fear, I suggest you come here. This is the weirdest thing I have ever seen. I don't watch mainstream media, and I didn't know this person existed. And what she says in this video is almost unbelievable, unless you understand, you know, there's opposition, and this is part of the opposition. Unless she's just, she's mentally retarded. That's the only other thing. See, I was thinking, if, you know, that first thing I was thinking is, this person is crazy. And I was thinking, you know, if I was a doctor, you know, somebody with some prestige and that people would believe me, I'd be calling the authorities and saying, there's a mental patient that has escaped and they're on mainstream media somehow. Wow. I almost want to play this, but I'll probably get a copyright strike. And it's unbelievable. She's talking about ISIS. Hold on a second. See, I'm already up to 12 minutes. I'm going to be done with this video. She's talking about fear ISIS over and over and over again. And she looks weird. It's like half her face is like Botoxed. Ah! Okay, let's get back to this story and try to finish this one. Since I only have a few minutes left. Unbelievable. I can't believe I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. I'm a pretty quiet person, unless there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot. Okay, let's back out of that one. Back on the map. Let's pick, I think that's Montana. I'm not sure. Because it's not listening to me. There you go. City of Billings, state of Montana. More information. I mean, it's giving the right state and city. But, description. Surprise! It's the same one. Exact same one. Cornholio. Denver. I mean, I don't know how much you want me to go on about this. And that's taking a long time. Alert map. I mean, I'm not going to go into this because, like I said, I'm almost out of my 15 minutes here. And it looks to be, if I went over every one of these red ones, that it come up with the same stuff. Come on, load in there, do something. Arg. I don't understand why it seems to stop. There you go. I wanted to hit like a